Welcome to the match I watch along, the match I watch along England versus the side which goes by the name of Czech Republic in here. 1 minute played so far and 42 seconds. England 0, Czech Republic. Oh my God! It's the post. Sterling. What a through pass. Has it been Luke Shaw or Hurricane? It has been Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw floated into very well in there. Luke Shaw proving that he's one of the best left backs that really did great into this season. Sterling looping the ball over the goalkeeper, but it hits the frame of the goal or the post, and he's denied that one. Thank you for watching again. This is already England 0, Czech Republic 0. England has already gone through. Even if they lose this one, they'll complete into the third position in there. But Czech Republic is really putting up a couple of touches in together. And you know there is Suchek, who plays for a team which goes by the names of by the names of West Ham in there. One of the best players that really played well alongside Lingard and Antonio with the Yamalenko in there. Harry Maguire has returned. United has 2 players starting into this one. It's good to see Harry Maguire back. Let's wait and see where this game ends, but England is into hot soup because winning the group, they either play France or Portugal or Germany. It shows you how hard this is going to be for them. It's really going to be a long night for the 3 Lions in here, as a throw-in comes in here to be brought in by Luke Shaw off the left side of the pitch. Luke Shaw finds Hurricane. Hurricane finds Sterling. Sterling plays it back to find Declan Rice. Declan Rice, England, plays it back to find Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire passes it to find you. Oh my God, it's Declan Rice really doing some control in there. Remember, Declan Rice is one of the midfielders, central midfielders that United is looking at this season. Yeah, he's one of those that United is really looking at this season to put pen to paper in there. Rumor has it that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is really eyeing him. Hurricane is playing so deep this time round because that's the new role that Jose Mourinho told him at Tottenham Hotspur, and we never really kept on saying that he no longer plays as he used to play the other time. Check, putting a couple of touches together, but England really having lots of numbers and bodies in there. 5 minutes played so far. England are really good to go. Remember, 2 Chelsea players are out of this. Chilwell and a player who goes by names of Mason Mount. Remember, Mason Mount was a starter for the 2 games, and they say it's really something bad for him not to be playing this game. But to me, I really see it as a blessing in disguise, because a person who goes by the names of Jack Grealish, I think, is better than a lad who goes by the names of Mason Mount in there. Grealish brought down in here, had tackle. He had tackle on Jack Grealish, and it's a free kick. Declan Rice finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is playing his 2nd consecutive game in the Euros. Remember the first game against a team which goes by the names of Croatia, where England won 1-0. Luke Shaw never really appeared, and Southgate was really slaughtered in there. But to all my surprise is, how do you have a player who goes by the names of Saka onto the pitch, and you don't field a player who goes by the names of Jadon Sancho? Lots of questions onto this squad of England, because when you look at what Woodgate is doing, Southgate. It's unbelievable. Can you compare Saka to a player who goes on Jadon Sancho? It's not that I support Manchester United, but this is evident. And I was just with a friend of mine and told me that that's the reason as to why Sancho really wants to come to England and play for Manchester United, because he's being underestimated in there because he's not playing in the Premier League. Yeah, it's right. I really bought his idea, because why isn't Sancho? Sancho has not started, has not played any minutes for England in the Euros. Can you imagine? Man, let's wait and see today whether the coach will really think of bringing him onto the pitch. But I think he will first think of bringing Phil Foden than bringing a player who goes by the names of Jadon Sancho. Kyle Walker. Remember, Reece James is the one who played last time, but Kyle Walker comes in here to replace him. But I remember Reece James really put in a couple of crosses. But let's wait and see how it comes to an end. It's the Euros. Watch along England versus Czech Republic. 7 minutes, 0-0. No side has really seen itself netting into any side's net. Pickford, Jermaine Pickford. Remember him in the World Cup. Really played for England very well, made a couple of saves. Harry Kane has been brought down. Remember, he has not had the best of a season for Harry Kane. I think he's like Sancho too, because he's looking for a move from a team which goes by the name of Tottenham Hotspur. And Man City yesterday really broke the news that they've bid £100 million for Harry Kane. And the manager, who goes by the names of Southgate, said, we are going to see the best of Kane into this encounter versus the side which goes by the names of Czech Republic. That's what the manager said. Now let's wait and see whether we are really going to see the best of this match. It's always nice having you onto this channel. This is RD. Subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do uploading here on a daily. If I told you are new to this channel, please subscribe. England is taking a long free kick into the 18-yard box area of a team which goes by names of Czech Republic. Long ball brought in, headed out. He had floated it out to find John Stones in there. Remember today, John Stones is not playing with Mings, he's playing with Harry Maguire. What a run by John Stones. It was a good run because he knew where Luke Shaw was really going to deliver that ball to. But he headed it and it went out. Remember, in the game of Scotland, John Stones had the best chance of the day, and he headed that ball and it struck onto the bar of the goal of Scotland. Luke Shaw, left fullback. They're really trying to bring up a couple of touches from behind. As you know, Harry Maguire is good at that, really cooling down the game and really holding the game into play. Kyle Walker does a long one. It has been headed well. Shot by Harry Kane over the bar. Harry Kane, I think he's 28 years of age. And Man City think they are really the best people to have him. 27 years. He's 27 years. And on the 28th of July, he's hitting 28 in there. So, buying a 28-year-old player at £100 million. I don't know whether it's good business. I don't know what you guys are watching and what do you think? Is it good business to go ahead and buy Harry Kane at £100 million or 150? Because, as we speak right about now, Tottenham Hotspur turned down the request of Man City. Spurs said, we want £150 million if Harry Kane is to go. Harry Kane, England is the box of Czech Republic. Jack Grealish chips in the ball. challenge, a one for England. Sterling gets the second goal for himself into this competition, and it's the second goal for England to Jack Grealish, disapproving Southgate that he's better than Mason Greenwood in there. He has done some magic. I've liked the composure of a lad who goes by the names of Harry Kane in there. Jack Grealish. And it was Luke Shaw who passed in to find Jack Grealish. Grealish did a nice chip and Sterling really headed the ball into the back of the net. It's 1 England, 0 Czech Republic. Is it going to rain goals today? Jack Grealish. That's what Jack Grealish is all about. That's the beauty of Jack Grealish. That's what he can do. That's what many of us we are complaining about, that Mason Mount cannot really start for. He cannot really start in front of Jack Grealish. No way. And I don't advise the manager to play Jack Grealish off the left side. You get? Grealish has to play in the center of the park. That's where he's supposed to be playing, because that's where you get out his abilities from. Let's see what Czech can do to respond. Declan Rice beaten down. Czech throwing bodies and numbers into the 18 box area of England. Luke Shaw. Deflected, and it's not yet out. Czech Republic trying really to put a couple of passes in here together. And they're really into the 6 yards box area of England. But England is doing the needful really to defend. England player brought down. Free kick. Schick. You know he scored a wonder. Remember that wonder goal he scored. Harry Maguire with John Stones in there. The goalkeeper has really started the game. The ball to them. Let's wait and see how it really comes to a happening. England 1, Czech Republic 0. Where is this ending? It's Harry Maguire. Finds a Hurricane. He's playing deep this time round. He's not playing as a number 9, but he's playing coming deep in here. And I think they are alternating roles with the lad who goes by names of Raheem Sterling. Grealish brought down. Is the referee saying it's a foul? Yep, it's a foul. Cow fall. Masopast has really brought down Jack Grealish. Masopast. It's a free kick for England. Who is taking it? It's Saka, the Arsenal player. Brought to fame by Unai Emery, and when he was sacked, Arteta really trusted the lad, and almost the entire season, the Arsenal team was really moving on him. Saka brought into, but weak, and it has been blocked, and it's a throw-in for England. Carlos has blocked it very well. When you look at how England is playing very well, and the only thing I think they're lacking is Jadon Sancho on that pitch. Yes, they're really lacking his services, and if at all they bring on Sancho, lots of things are really going to change. Sterling brought down, and the referee says no. Grealish tracking back because it's a counter. Shushek. Throw in for England. Throw in for England right now. England are really a goal ahead of a team which goes by the names of which goes by the names of, it was a foul on Saka. It was a foul on Saka, but all in all, England are really ahead. They got that one goal from a lad who goes by the names of Raheem Sterling, scoring his other goal in here, and I think he's good to go. England 1, Czech Republic 0. John Stones and Harry Maguire doing a couple of passing in here. Saka. Pickford is really having some leisure in here. Maguire. Shot. Is it a free kick? It's a free kick for Czech Republic. Shaw doing a stamping onto the feet of Kaufo in there. They're really trying to bring it in. Shaw talking to the referee in here. Remember, Luke Shaw is one of the best left backs in Europe this season, and he has really earned himself a position to play in the English national team. He's better. No left back in England is better than him. Even in the Europe, name who? Marcelo is off the grid. There is something they are starting in here to play, that is Czech Republic. Another player brought down, chipped into the 18-yard box area. It's a throw in for Czech Republic. England putting itself ahead with a starting goal in there, an assist of Jack Grealish. And most people will know that it has been a blessing in disguise to see to it that a player who goes by the names of Mason Mount is away. Because him being away, Mason Mount really couldn't do what Jack Grealish did. Grealish is a far more improved player. Look at that chip. Look at that chip. It was really nice, and Sterling really netted it in. England 1, Czech Republic 0. 20 minutes of played. Maguire looks fit. They're just preparing him for the round of 16 in there. England is either facing Portugal or France or Germany, any of those, but more likely Germany and Portugal. Czech Republic really trying to do some long balls in here. But all I can tell you is that England in there. Remember, the top scorers I've known of. Ronaldo Cristiano is having 3 goals. Lukaku is having 3 goals. And Šičík. You remember that lad who scored a goal against Scotland? He's a Czech in there from the center line, and it went to the back of the net. Yeah, he is also among the top scorers, has 3 goals. Euro top scorers, those are the ones that, you know, Sterling having close to 2. Who else has 2? There is the other Denmark guy who scored yesterday, scored the one day, also has 2 goals. So thank you guys for watching in. Smash a like on the video, comment, like and share. This is already in here. Kaufo. Play it in the midfield. Šičík brought down, referee says no foul. Harry Maguire chips it through. Declan Rice chips the ball through, but it has been blocked very well by all these players in here. We look at the statistics right now. Shots on target. England has 2, the other ones have 0. England has 4 shots in total. Possession, England has 65, the others have 35. Passes, 66. England have made 127. Passing accuracy, England has 85, and Czech Republic is at 74. And we look at corners, England have 1, Czech have 0, England have no offside, Czech have 1. So those are the statistics so far right now here on to Rokani Sports. Those watching along, thank you. It's a watch along. England on the chess. They really want to top this group come what may. Whether they find Portugal or France or Germany, being a big club, being a great, you have to kill great people. Or you have to win against great people. England wants to show its dominance in here. People are claiming that England should really see itself finishing the 3rd position, to really see itself not playing against a team which goes by names of France or Portugal or Germany. Sorry for that. First offside for England. Southgate. I remember him playing for Middlesbrough. He was the captain. And there is another player whom I used to mistake him with, known as Woodgate. Woodgate was really a very good defender. He even went to Real Madrid. Southgate was playing for Middlesbrough, but he managed to make it to the English national team to play in 1996 there. English attacked! Just pass to the goalkeeper from Kyle Walker. Nice ball brought in. Saka taking down the right flank. Saka still has possession. Puts them down. He finds Sterling. Harry Kane in the 18-yard box area of Czech Republic. John Stones, Grealish Jack finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw chips it inside, headed away. England still in possession. It looks like this is going to be an easy one for England. I don't know what you guys think. Don't know what you guys think in the comment section. England look like they're really going to take this one away. And they look like they want to spoil it with many goals, to really prove the many that we can really go ahead and win the Euros, because this is the best display I've seen England put together. People have been calling for the likes of Jude Bellingham to start. Saka, Declan Rice, John Stones. They are really trying to put a couple of touches together. Harry Maguire finds Harry Kane, sits down a defender. Harry Kane missing out on this one again, but Harry Maguire had really passed him through, turned round, and the colour was not all that far from the hands of the goalkeeper, and it's the corner for England. Harry Kane looking for his first goal in the Euros, to silence the many that are really talking bad about him. Grealish Jack chips it through, headed out. England are over Czech Republic. England are over Czech Republic. Grealish Jack, foul. England are doing the needful to see that they really come out and win this one, but let's wait and see how it really comes out to be. Harry Kane, they're showing you again the chance that he missed in here. Really, for those that know Harry Kane, those are chances that he bags in immediately without further ado. Czech Republic are trying really to knock on the defense of England and see whether the door will get unlocked. Let's wait and see. 26 minutes played so far. England 1, Czech Republic 0. A shot! Nice save by Pickford. Nice shot. Nice shot. Pickford coming to the rescue of a team which goes by the names of England. Holds has really taken a nice shot in there. Sam Duxty by Graham Rice and Kevin Phillips. John Stones clears. It finds Saka. Saka, a throw in for Czech Republic. What a moment. What a time. England wins this one. Knows they are really going to go ahead and face the side which go either Portugal or Germany. We pray the best for them. The three lions. It's a corner for Czech Republic. Corner. England fans are really shouting and really happy for their team. Remember, it has been confirmed today that 60,000 fans will watch the semi-finals in Wembley and what we call the final in Wembley. England being put onto the sword, headed out. Grealish turns it up to find Hurricane speeding up, but they really blocked him from really reaching that ball in there. Czech Republic calls it down, trying to get an equalizer in here, something that is not easy at all, especially for people like them. Thank you guys for watching in. It's already on to Rokani Sports. Croatia has scored also. Croatia has scored. Nikola Vujicic has scored for Croatia. And as the table stands, Czech Republic has 4 points. Croatia has 4 and it's in 3rd position. England has 7. Scotland, they've not yet scored any goal into this competition and they are behind by a -3 with a 1 point against a team which goes by the names of England in there. If at all they really win the game against Croatia and they come back in style, they could also qualify as Denmark did yesterday. They won 1 game, scored 4 goals, and they really saw themselves finish not even into the 3rd position to really look for the best closers in there, but they went ahead to do the needful. What was the needful? Winning by 4 goals to 1. That is a team which goes by the names of Denmark. Can Scotland of Scott McTominay, a Manchester United player, to really do the same, winning close to 3 or 4 goals against Croatia? I see it as something hard that they're really not going to do. Harry Maguire blocking a shot, showing you the reason as to why he's crucial into that England squad. England have cooled each and everything down. Hurricane, not impressed so far. He's not playing as he used to play in the first 2 games of Croatia and Scotland. Standing there, he really comes through to the midfield, he picks the ball such that he really gets off the people that are really backing him, as the thoughts of where he's going to be playing next season roll into his mind. Czech Republic. England. England, it's like a counter-attack. Corner for England. Saka doing a massive run off the right flank in there. No one can convince me that Sancho can't do a job into this game. No one can't. No one can convince me that Jadon Sancho can't do some job into this one. I'm 100% sure he can really do some good job in here, Jadon Sancho, but he has not yet been given a chance ever since these Euros started in here. Harry Maguire, maybe he's being targeted in here to head this corner in. It has been low, it has been cleared. It has been passed back to you. Sorry for that. It has been passed back to you. A player who goes by the names of Pickford. England looking a more composed team, searching for a second goal to make it 2-0. But that has not stopped Czech Republic from asking more questions, asking England more questions in there. England dressed in all white. Harry Kane retaining possession, finding a Jack Grealish in here. Grealish Jack passing poorly in there. The referee has blown a whistle. Is it a free kick for England? England started shortly. Declan Rice, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw. Finds Sterling. Sterling loses possession. England 3. A team which goes by the names. Sorry, England 1, Czech Republic 0. Oh my God. Where am I getting the 3 from? England 1 goal scored by Raheem Sterling. A nice chip put in by Jack Grealish. Now people are really up there telling people that, remember what we told you, that Jack Grealish is better. Jack Grealish is a better player than a person who goes by the names of Mason Mount. Oh my! He wanted to score the 4th goal of the season or the tournament, but it all went begging. It all went begging. England against on the trial again. Sterling puts England ahead, but Luke Shaw in there. He really dived in him. He was really going to get a free header, but Luke Shaw put his head and the foot landed on his head and Luke Shaw is lying down. Let's wait and see what really happened. Most of the activity, according to what we are seeing here, is taking place through the center of the midfield. Let me show you onto this screen as how the activity is going on into the Euros right now. As you see on the screen, bringing it to you live, you see 20% 20% into the half of Czech Republic, into the center 49.7%, and in the half, in the third quarter of England 30.2%. That means Czech Republic is really doing a lot of work into the half of England in there. Czech Republic very well blocked by Kyle Walker. John Stones chips the ball to find a player who goes by the names of Jack Grealish. Saka plays very well. Remember, Phil Foden has not started this game in here. Phil Foden. England on the attack. Sterling. Shaw chips it in. Corner. Corner for England. Corner for England. England is all over a team which goes by the names of Czech Republic. But even Czech Republic is asking some questions in here, and that's what we can tell you, that questions are being asked in here by Czech Republic. But it's a corner for England. Corner for England. Luke Shaw is bringing the corner. Is this going to be the second goal of England? Luke Shaw, nice delivery into the 18th box area. Harry Kane controls the ball, but he fails really to put it onto the foot, to really put it to the back of the net, to make it 2 for England. Harry Kane looks like today is going to be on the score sheet. Looks like today Harry Kane is going to be on the score sheet. That's what I can really promise you, because he looks like he's just a second away from really scoring. He's just a touch away from scoring his first goal in the Euros. Thank you guys for watching in. Smash a like on the video, comment, like and share. And what do you think about this match of England versus a side which goes by the names of Czech Republic? Jack Grealish deputizing Mason Mount very well, and I think there is no way a player who goes by the names of Mason Mount is really going to get back his place right now into this match, because when you look at what Jack Grealish is doing, he's really doing great. He has registered his assist in just his first game he has started. So I see Jack Grealish really looking great into this encounter. He's controlling the midfield very well. I like the way he's passing, and we look a lot of Declan Rice. His work rate is really up there. Kevin Phillips has brought down a player. But Saka, this is who Saka's been put into play. Saka is drifting. Is he going to chip it in? Saka chips it in the ball. Harry Kane. There was a defender standing into there. That is Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish finds Luke Shaw. Shaw chips it inside, and it's really deflected back. Harry Kane. England want to end this first half. Remember, 6 minutes to play into the end of the second half. England want to end this one with a 2-goal lead. Harry Maguire, good news for Manchester United fans out there, and the English fans. You see the comfortability into the defense of England. I think John Stones partnered Harry Maguire in the World Cup of 2018, and I think that's the partnership that the manager of England really fancies most. Luke Shaw playing great. Nice control of the ball. Jack Grealish. Just what Jack Grealish. Very confident to the midfield. Mason Mount can't do that. Mason Mount can't do that. Mason Mount can't do that. There is no way. Guys, you see the difference how England is playing. It's because of 2 players that are out. One, a Phil Foden. The other is a player who goes by the names of Mason Mount. Jack Grealish deputizing a player who goes by the names of Mason Mount, and Saka for Arsenal deputizing a player who goes by the names of a team who goes by the names of Phil Foden. And I thought that England would have been playing better if at all Jadon Sancho would have started into the right wing in there. He would have been getting them lots of things, because he's confident on the ball. You see how Jack Grealish plays? That's how a player who goes by the names of Sancho plays. He really feels that the ball is mine. He's skilled, and I know lots of people really like to see him on the pitch. And that's one of the big complaints that have been coming through to the manager of England. Why aren't you playing a player who goes by the names of Jadon Sancho? Yet he's the best creator of the wing that you have onto this channel or onto your team of England. Corner. Corner for England. Kyle Walker laying down a pass, blocked, and it's a corner for England. Who is really bringing it? Is it Saka, Grealish, or Luke Shaw? Luke Shaw looking great ever since the coming of Alex Telles at Manchester United. Luke Shaw's final delivery really is up to date. It's apt, that's what I can say. Corner, Harry Kane, Harry Maguire, John Stones, Declan Rice, all tall lads into the 6 yards area of ball brought in, headed out. None of them could really win it. Luke Shaw plays it back to find the goalkeeper of England, who goes by the names of Pickford. Pickford. Now they are really playing easily here. Harry Maguire, they know any time. You know, when you're still playing football, there is a man who was called Sulaiman Kato, was one of the best midfielders in my country in here. And he was playing a certain team and told them, you defend, you're back to the bus. But a goal takes just 1 second to enter. Harry Kane hits it. Oh my, goalkeeper really had to do a saving there. And I think they flagged someone to be offside. Harry Kane drifted inside. Hitted it hard through the legs of Sterling. Oh my God, this time around, Harry Kane is going to score a goal because so far he has registered 2 shots on target and 1 off target. 3 shots, 2 on target, 1 off target. To me, I think is really impressing. The manager of England came out and said that this game, you are going to see the beauty of Harry Kane. So Harry Kane has so far registered 2 shots on target and 1 off target. And I think he's really doing that job very well. He's really winning all the balls in the air. I think he might get to the score sheet today. You can go to the comment section and tell me any question you feel like you want to ask into this game. United fans aren't impressed even if they have 2 players onto the pitch. They feel like the player that they want to sign, who goes by the name of Jadon Sancho, should be onto the pitch. Me too. I think so. Even though Saka is not playing poorly, but Saka is good, but Sancho is better. You know that. Sancho and Saka, into the comment section, guys. What do you think? Who is better, Sancho or Saka? To me, I think Sancho is better than Saka. Guys, into the comment section, guys. Let's really vote. Can I even put a poll in here? Let me try to put a poll in here. Let me try to put a poll in here. Let me try to put a poll in here. Sancho or Saka? Sancho or Saka? Because Saka is not playing bad. But to me, I think Sancho would have been the best player really to come into this one. Into the game. Because he's better. Oh, England. Scotland have scored. Carl McGregor has equalized for Scotland and back at level with Croatia. We might see something that happened into the game of Denmark yesterday. Denmark won just 1 game and they went up into the 2nd position. And we might see the same thing happening today. If at all Scotland really pulls up its socks, because they have -2. Yes, the goal difference, it's now at -2. If at all they really come out and get another point, they'll be having 4 points. If at all they can really close this, because they have -2. Oh my. Yes, if at all they finish into the third position, they can make it to the best losers. Anyone with 4 points can make it to the best losers. Smash a like on the video, comment, like, and share, guys. Where are you watching it from? We are having a discussion in here. Saka starts ahead of Sancho. Saka or Sancho? Saka or Sancho? Saka or Sancho? That's it, guys. You can tell me Saka or Sancho. It's half time. 45 minutes have been played so far. England 1, Czech Republic 0. Who is the goal scorer? He goes by the names of a lad who goes. He goes by the names of Sterling. The assist was brought in by a lad who goes by the names of Jack Grealish, who is playing in for a lad who goes by the names of Mason Mount, who has been playing for the last 2 games. 0 assists in here, but a man who goes by the names of Jack Grealish. His first start for England in the Euros, Jack Grealish came out and really scored. There is an interesting story that I've heard onto Sky Sports today, that Jack Grealish really sat down a manager who goes by the names of Gareth Southgate and asked him, what am I supposed to do to get into the England squad? Because I feel like I'm ready to play for England, but what am I supposed to do to get into your squad? And what a challenge Czech Repbulic gave a manager of England in there. But so far we go into the statistics of the game. You can go to the comment section and tell me what you think. Saka or Sancho in there, because Saka started this game. He's playing very well, but to me I think Sancho is better. What do you think? We go to the statistics of the game. First half. Czech Republic has 5 shots and England have 3. Czech Republic have 1 shot on target, England have 2. Possession. Oh, Czech Republic have 72%. Oh my. What am I reading? What am I reading? No. This is Scotland. Oh my God. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. Sorry. It has been Scotland versus a team which goes by names of Croatia in there. Let me bring you the statistics of England versus the side which goes by names of Czech Republic. I was wondering because the flags, I was not really getting them. But even though you look at a team which goes by names of Scotland will have 5 shots on target. Croatia have 5, Scotland have 3. 1 shot on target, Croatia, 2 Scotland. Possession, Croatia have 72 and Scotland have 28. Passes, 365 for Luka Modric side, that is Scotland, and 133 for a side which goes by names of Scotland, that is Scott McTominay, Robertson, Tierney, and so on. Passing accuracy, 89%, Croatia, 75%. Scotland. 3 fouls for Croatia, 4 fouls for a team which goes by the names of Scotland in there. 1 yellow card for each side, 0 red cards, 2 offsides and 1 offside for Scotland, 2 for Croatia, and 3 corners for Scotland in there. That has been Scotland in there for you. Now allow me bring you England in here onto Rokani Sports. Guys, Saka all Sancho. I'm Team Sancho, guys. I don't know what team are you. I think Sancho is the best player England have got onto the pitch, especially when he's playing from that side, especially the wing play. England versus Czech Republic. Czech Republic has 5 shots on target. The same applies to England. They have 5. 1 shot on target. England has 3. 40% possession for Czech Republic. 60% possession for England. 184 passes completed by Czech Republic. 269 passes completed by England. Passing accuracy, Czech Republic 80%. England at 86%. Fouls 6. England also has 6 fouls. Yellow card 0. No red cards. Offsides 1 for Czech Republic, 2 for England, 2 corners for Czech Republic, 5 corners for England in here. So guys, that's it. I really want to get your view onto this. What's your view onto the first 45 minutes of England versus England versus Czech Republic? England really taking the game to them. And Scotland in here are having a 1-1 draw with Croatia. Croatia has not yet won a single game. They now have 2 points. Each side has 2. Croatia -1 goal difference, and Scotland having a -2 in there. So that's it. A moment, guys, I'm going to be back. A moment, just a second. I'm really going to be back onto the channel. Just a moment, I'm coming. I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Let's continue with the conversation. England. If you are Gary Southgate, would you start Saka or Sancho? Would you start Saka or Sancho? Who would you start? If I told you are Gary Southgate, who would you start? I want to see your comments coming through to the comment section below. Who do you start? There are some reactions in here. Adam Bet of Sky Sports has something that's really saying in here. Let me really show it to you. And I want to know what you guys are thinking about it. He's really having his view, and I really want to put it on the screen, and I want you guys to tell me what you think about it. Because it looks like he has a different view of how he's seeing things into this game, because England is up there, they are really winning. They are, and I fancy them to take this one in here. This win will at least weather the storm. The man who goes by the names of Southgate. Yeah. Sky Sports Adam Bates says much of England's attacking play has been focused down the left through Grealish and Shaw, but do not underestimate the role of Saka on the opposite flank. There has been no space on the right with defenders sucked over to the other side, and he has exploited that well with his driving runs. What do you think about what Adam Bates is saying? What do you think about Adam Bates? That's what he's saying. That don't underestimate the work that Saka has did, but the wing of Luke Shaw and Jack Grealish, the left flank, really did a good job for England today to this encounter, but don't really underestimate the role of a player who goes by the names of, alright, usual suspect Gary Neville. Usual suspect Gary Neville comes out with something also I want to share you, because I don't want you guys to say, no, Rokani is just forging his words. I really want to come here with evidence, sheer evidence, top clear evidence. That's what I really want to come up with. That's why I cut out these things and really put them on the screen, such that you guys can really come on and really read them by yourselves. Gary Neville, he never disappoints, and his team, Gary Southgate. Even after the worst display, he was still team Gary Southgate in there. Gary Neville has hailed Bukayo Saka first half display for England at Wembley. He said, the three behind Kane have been absolutely brilliant. The former England defender told ITV Sport, Saka has been a breath of fresh air, and they look like they're enjoying themselves. And that was think about the performance on Friday night that they did not do. And Grealish delivers an absolute perfect cross. There is rotation in the three behind Hurricane. Now, I believe that is true. There is a rotation between three players playing behind Hurricane in there, because when you look at the way they are moving, Saka, Sterling, and Jack Grealish, they are all moving. You can find Jack Grealish in the middle of the park. You can find Sterling on the left and right. The same applies to Saka. So they are drifting in very well, and that's why England really has really been. It has been really good for them really to get a goal, because imagine how the goal came on through. A player who goes by the names of Sterling. Remember, he plays off the left, but he went and on the right side. Jack Grealish drifted onto the side and he brought into that ball, and it finds Sterling onto the right side and he heads it to the back of the net. So I think Gary Neville has some points in what he's saying. I like the way they are drifting in there. So this is something that never happened. Phil Foden really is not that kind of player that is going to give you what a Saka is giving you, or a Sancho. To me, I'm still sticking on a Sancho because I know what it means when Sancho is on the pitch. What are you thinking, guys? What's your take on Gary Neville? What's your take on Gary Neville? As things stand, England is on top with 7 points, Czech Republic in second with 4 points, Croatia with 2, Scotland with 2 in there. That's how things are really standing in for England. Saka being called the secret weapon of England. What do you think about it? On the screen is what Gary Neville said, and guys, I really want to hear what you guys think about what Gary Neville said. Go into the live chat and tell me what you think about what Gary Neville said. And very many people in here are saying that Saka is the surprise man in there. Do you agree with Gary Neville? Anytime from now, players are coming back onto the pitch. Players are coming back onto the pitch as Team Sancho is not happy. Team Sancho is not happy. Oh my, we wait to see what is really going to happen into this era. Harry Maguire comes onto the pitch. They are back, and they are also going to be back. Mourinho has come out and really hit hard at Bruno Fernandes. Have you heard that, guys? Portugal at its highest level can beat anyone, but we need to play with 11 players. In these 2 matches, Bruno Fernandes was not on the pitch, but not play. Was on the pitch, but not play. That's what Jose Mourinho said. Jordan Henderson, a Liverpool player, coming onto the pitch. I think a Declan Rice, I think a Kevin Phillips is going to be taken off. Jordan Henderson, shot 8, coming onto the pitch. Thank you guys for watching in. Declan Rice has been taken off. Declan Rice has been taken off. And as things stand now, England have brought on Jadon Henderson in there. Captaining Liverpool, coming onto this pitch with some leadership skills in here. Thank you guys for watching in. Second half has started off. We are really just seconds into the second half. Thank you guys for watching in. It's always nice coming to you onto this channel. England, bring on Jadon Henderson for a player who goes by the name of Declan Rice. Declan Rice is one of those few players that United really feel like they can utilize and play for well to the CDM position. England having a comfortable lead, though they really need to see it with a second goal in here. Kyle Walker throw in for England. It looks like England that's the back four that Gary Southgate wants to play with. Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, John Stones, and Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw. I like the way Hurricane is drifting into the midfield. Passes in Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw finds, this is Sterling, John Stones, Jadon Henderson finds a player who goes by the names of Sterling, Jadon Henderson. Remember, he's been having a long season injury in here, and he never really played well for Liverpool for a very long time this season. But he returns, and England is really good to know. The other two players that we are taking with injuries, that is Harry Maguire and Jadon Henderson. But thank God, he is back onto the pitch and ready to play. Czech Republic looking threatening this time round, but John Stones. Oh my God. Corner for England, corner for Czech Republic. Kevin Phillips in there. England concedes a corner for a team which goes by the name of Czech Republic. Czech Republic. Short one started. Pickford goes onto the ball, and he really is he going to do a quick one? We're seeing a Czech Republic player down. Czech Republic player is down. Looks like Saka has done a humiliation onto him. Czech Republic player has been brought down. He looked like he collided with Saka. Varida gets up. He thought the referee should really give a free kick to Czech Republic, but the referee said, no way, this is a game of men, not women. This is a game of men. Thank you for watching again. England still leading by 1-0. 49 minutes played into this second half. What is really going to happen next? People really want to see Sancho onto the pitch. Luke Shaw. Maturity in there, very much improved. He was good defensively, moving well onto that flank, but his final delivery was really bad, but this time round, Luke Shaw has really put in a couple of assists this season, close to, are they 6 assists this season? He was involved in loads and loads of goals. Hurricane. Chipping in to find Hurricane, fails to control. He fails to control the ball, but it was really a very nice one in there. England knocking on the door of Czech Republic. Hurricane again finds Saka for Arsenal. Ball brought in well. No one could really head it on. Jadon Anderson. Luke Shaw. What a flick by Sterling. But it goes into throw in for England. Thank you guys for watching again. Always nice having you on this channel. England really taking on it now. I think the manager has really given them instructions that let's go and get an early goal, an early goal, an early goal. Let's seal off this win and see other players really coming on to play. Luke Shaw blocked very well, but England is really up to the task. Had not noticed that. A player who goes by names of Darida in there. What a nice name in there. Darida. Thank you guys for watching again. England looking for a second goal in here and have not yet leaved the half of Czech Republic ever since this first half started. Grealish Jack, remember, he has a shin injury that really disturbs him a lot, but we expect him to accomplish the Euros this time around. Czech Republic, not a side to reckon with, and they're really great to see that they are doing the best out of themselves, and we are happy to see them really coming up and doing the needful for themselves. But maybe England is really way better than what we would have thought. England, Czech Republic trying to do a possession game in here. England throwing in lots of bodies. Luke Shaw has been beaten, and now we see Czech Republic in here trying really to invade England. Saka tracking back very well and rescuing the day of England. But Czech Republic have really done a very nice run in there. I think the departure of Declan Rice is going to expose England into the midfield. I think Kevin Phillips is good, but Declan Rice is better, because it's like the midfield of England is now porous. They're already passing out of it very much. Ball turned in through. Harry Maguire wins it. England trying to get possession, retain it, but so far Czech Republic is dominating. Luke Shaw passes in through. He was looking for Hurricane, but all in all it failed. Chip. Czech Republic is really trying to build in something in here, but it all goes begging, and it's a goal kick for England. Czech Republic, we remember players like Peter Cech, Rosicky in there, Jan Kola. Remember that tall forward in there? He was a Czech. Rosicky was playing for Czech Republic in there. There is a player that was playing for Liverpool in there. He was a forward. Not Vladimir Smaisa. Miran Baros. Yes, Miran Baros was playing for Liverpool. Those are one of the notables that I can really recall into the great lineup of Czech Republic. that really played in the Euros of 2004. But this time around, the best name I'm knowing is Shuchek, who plays for West Ham Inter. Thank you guys for watching again. Nice having you onto this watch along. Throw in for a team which goes by the names of Czech Republic. England looking like they really want to get a second one, but even Czech Republic wants to get an equalizer any time from now. They look like they're floating the ball in the box of England, but things have really failed. Harry Maguire and John Stones, concrete. Harry Kane is saying, get me the ball. England is losing possession anyhow. Kyle Walker. Saka. Throw in for Czech Republic. Throw in for Czech Republic. Czech Republic are enjoying a good spell of possession right now into this second half. England are struggling to get the ball. That's what I can tell you about this half. If at all you ask me to describe the first 12 minutes of the second half, I will tell you that Czech Republic is enjoying a good spell of possession. England are struggling to get the ball. That's what I can tell you. Declan Rice leaving the pitch. Midfield is now porous. Czech Republic is taking over. Czech Republic Declan Rice rested. I think Declan Rice and Henderson are starting the game at the last 16 in the round of 16. I think they'll start that. I think Kevin Phillips has done his job for now. Now it's time for the big guns to play the role. Grealish, what a display Grealish is having. Kevin Phillips getting the first yellow card of England's side. Yeah, he had to do it. He had to do it. He had nothing to do. He had to do it. He had to do it. Nothing. If at all we really escaped from there, you never know what would have happened. Maybe. Czech Republic also don't look like a side looking to be a serious one to get a ball. England looking to be a good team today, especially the way the three midfielders are playing behind a player who goes by the names of Harry Kane, Jack Grealish, Sterling, and a player who goes by the name of Saka. The way they are playing is really amazing. Amazing play. You see, Phil Foden was given 2 games and he played close to almost 70 minutes in all those games, but he never did what Saka has done into this one. Yet Sancho is really better than Saka. Just imagine if at all Jadon Sancho was onto this pitch, what would have been happening? Rashford on the bench, say that he's going to go for a surgery after the Euros. United fans were saying the earlier the better. Some fans were saying even if they quit out of the game, English fans can hear tear your party if at all you say that. Let's wait and see. England from here. Round of 16 is either Germany, Portugal, or France. Any of those is what they're really going to face. Harry Kane drifting off using pace. Brought down Harry Kane. Pickford. Looks like it was a poor game reading in here. But England tried to really, because they're struggling to get possession, they're also trying to build their own spell to enjoy, because the first 12 minutes have been enjoyed by a team which goes by names of Czech Republic. Yellow card out. Neil has been yellow carded. Neil has been yellow carded for fouling Saka. Saka really having a good game. Saka is having a good game. Saka is having a good game in here. Free kick for England. Saka looks like he's really going to deliver it. Saka chips in through, brushes it Harry Kane. It's a corner for England. Corner for England. It looks like they are really onto a hurry. Carlos did really great, because the ball was going to land Harry Kane, and you never know what would have happened. John Stones, Harry Maguire come through to the corner. Who is bringing it? Luke Shaw, United player. Oh, it has been a goal kick. Saka, Grealish doing a couple of touches together. Luke Shaw. Czech Republic all over England right now. Thank you for watching in. It's always nice having you to this channel. England 1, Czech Republic 0. England trying really to start its spell, but Czech Republic have told them there is no way you are starting your spell onto here. How are you? How are you? A Czech Republic player is down. Referee has failed to play a whistle. What really is expected next? Harry Maguire stepped onto his foot. But was it intentional? No. Harry Maguire, shot number 6 for England, returning from injury. Remember, he was injured. He got an injury in the game of Aston Villa on the 9th of May. And since then, he had never played again on the pitch. But after close to 1 month, and some 2 weeks, he's back onto the pitch.